What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Paste Studio here in Midtown Manhattan, New York City. We are broadcasting to you live from the Manhattan Center, as always, and we are joined right now by a very special guest. These are the Mowglis.
Hello.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey,
Welcome,
not much.
welcome to Paste.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we're really glad to have you guys. First time, I think this is the first time you've been to the Paste Studio.
I think
This
so.
is our first
In
time
all of our
here, yeah.
various homes and rooms, this is our first meeting.
I love it.
On live television. So you guys have, you're basically releasing like a series of singles. New music is coming out. We've heard one of those singles come out. It's called Real Good Life. And there's another one coming at the end of the month, which I think we're going to hear today. So we're excited to hear. Yeah, we're excited to hear some new music and one older one too. So
Nice.
let's start it off with a song. Tell me a little bit about this first one.
This is a song called Kansas City. We're releasing on
The
the
23rd.
23rd, and
Of some month.
and it's called Kansas City, and it's about that's where I grew up.
Yeah.
And so it's about my hometown.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Leaving this time kind of feels like old news. I'm not coming through this time, gonna miss you. And oh, it's been too long. 5 weeks in a bus, sick of seeing you in the rear view. Been in a new town, got the same issues to work through. Turns out when you move, you just take them all with you. Now I'm missing Kansas City. 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 I didn't want to get clean, went and did it 'cause I had to. All eyes on me, didn't know that I was see-through. And oh, yeah, it kinda feels good to know wherever I go, I never have to walk alone. Been in a new town, got the same issues to work through. New town, got the same issues to work through. It turns out when you move, you just take them all with you. Now I'm missing Kansas City. 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 Been in a new town, got the same issues to work through. Got the same issues to work through. Turns out when you move, you just take them all with you. Now I'm missing Kansas City. 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 Thanks.
Guys, thank you so much.
Oh.
So that is a brand new song. That may be the first time anyone has ever heard it.
Unless you've been to a show in the last week, because we have
Right.
been debuting it for our audiences on this tour, which is
Yeah.
called the Real Good Life Tour.
Yeah.
Then you've never heard it, and we're excited to get to share it.
We
soon.
decided to play that like 2 minutes before we played it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
great.
last minute
It sounds great. Do
decision.
you guys often? I mean, how often do you guys play with like 2 acoustic guitars? And I'm, you know, the Mowglis are a big sound, a big like happy, rockin' sound. You guys play like this a lot?
I mean, I think that we do.
Not
It's
as
a
much
cool
as we
way-
used
Not
to.
much as we used
That's
to.
for sure.
Yeah, it's a great way to showcase the songs in a different way. But
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
come and see us live, we're definitely a powerhouse
Yeah.
band.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a lot of sounds coming at you. But
We used
this
to
is a
only
nice
have two
way.
guitars.
Well, our
Yeah.
music,
That was part of it, and
Like
now we have more
you only
guitars.
own two
Yeah.
guitars, right?
Totally.
the
Yeah.
Exactly.
songs have changed so much. I mean, they used to be jangly,
Yeah.
Or-
I guess, and now they're just different. And so I think before we used to play with one or two acoustics a lot because it just like worked with those songs, and now we just try to do it, I guess, with the songs we have.
Yeah. So that song is like the second in the series of singles that you guys are putting out.
That's what they're telling us.
Yeah, that's the plan, right?
Yeah,
we
you know, we haven't put music out in a really long time. We took this last year. We did one tour last year in 2017, and then we took some time to kind of settle back down to earth and work on our health and work on our family lives and just kind of get back to what we wanted to say and what we wanted to do and really we just kind of made a couple of songs and we're excited to share them and we didn't really care as much about the plan as much as we were stoked to be sharing new music with our fan base. So
Yeah.
now we've got these two songs ready to go and we're just excited to get them out there.
And there was never any thought of like, we've got two songs, we like these two songs, let's write 8 more, and
Why
then put
wait?
out a record in 5 months.
I mean, we're still going to keep writing. Anything could happen. But as
Yeah.
of now, the plan is Kansas City, and if something better comes up in the meantime, we'll discuss that then.
Yeah. And was this something that, like you guys have made a few records in the past. Last one came out in 2016. I think 2015 before that. You're an album making kind of band. Was there any trepidation in sort of going with this rollout?
Well, we were definitely we were signed to a label and we had a contract and we were putting out albums with them and it was awesome and super fun. And now we kind of have the freedom to release a song when it's ready and share it with our fan
Play
base.
by our own rules.
Yeah.
And
It's kind of cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
so that's kind of a fun freedom that we've got now.
we were talking a little bit before we came on the air here about how this is almost kind of like, in my mind anyway, like almost a return to the way that pop music used to get made, like back in the beginning.
Right.
People would write a song, put it on the radio, people would love it, and then they would wait for the next song, and the next song would come out, and then some point down the line there'd be like a collection of those songs. It's like, you guys are sort of like going back to the beginning of how these things originally worked, where like you put something out when the inspiration strikes you. Is that sort of like...
Yeah.
It was all very intentional.
I mean, I think also we live in this era where like we're really stoked to put out a song and get it on a playlist.
Yeah.
And I think for us, it's like we get a lot of new fans from having a single on a playlist, and
True.
and that's just this really cool new thing with Spotify and iTunes that you get to be a part of as an artist, is you kind of get to be thrown on this collection of other artists that are similar to you or have a similar fan base. So that's kind of a fun part about being a singles, living in a singles world.
Well, now it's like the single is the thing. That's what
Yeah.
everyone wants to hear is the song, and then the
Right.
next song comes along down the line. So you guys are doing a series of these. I know we're going to hear the other one that has come out recently, but I think next up is maybe an older one.
We can do that.
We can do that.
Whatever order you guys want to go in is all
I mean,
good.
Yeah.
I made my manager walk all the way over here and grab the guitar, so maybe I'll let him sit. No, you can stay. I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
We should flip
Let's
a
roll
coin.
the dice.
Do you guys don't have a coin? I have a coin. Check
Yeah,
it out.
yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
so
Coin.
for
I
heads,
said
heads
roll
is
the
San
dice.
Francisco.
Oh man, I love this.
then-
This is our first ever coin flip.
And then tails
Hopefully
is...
it's not your last.
Hopefully
Yeah.
tails is... Or I mean, what was I saying?
Heads is San Francisco, tails is Real Good
right,
Life.
here we go.
Let's see what happens.
What if it lands in the middle?
What if we lose the quarter?
Like the Twilight Zone.
Heads. I need that guitar
San
back.
Francisco, baby.
All
Here,
right.
I'll trade
You
you
ever
half
see
the
that?
quarter.
You ever see that Twilight Zone episode where the guy flips a coin and it lands on the side and like a hole is torn in the universe and
Oh
all hell
my
breaks
God,
loose?
downloading it.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a Twilight.
It's like the gray area between 50-50. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's genius. Great concept. So this is a song that was our first single that we ever released, and it's taken us all over this country, and it's been really good to us, and it's called San Francisco, and kind of embodies a lot of our spirit, I guess.
And I think most people think we're from San Francisco because of the song, but
Yeah.
But we're not.
have to explain that we're from Los Angeles.
And you're not from Kansas City either. it should be.
Exactly.
Well,
I guess
some of
he
you're
is.
He's
kind
from
of the
Oklahoma.
band
He's
is
from
from
Kansas.
LA, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Exactly. But we lost our head in San Francisco once.
Couple
Really?
times.
We had a pretty hectic few times up there.
We'll actually tell you about it right now in a song.
All right.
Yeah.
The song's called San Francisco.
I've been in love with love and the idea of something binding us together. You know that love is strong enough, and I've seen time tell tales about that systematic drug, yeah, that heart that beats as one. It's collectively, unconsciously composed. I lost my head in San Francisco, waiting for the fog to roll out. But I found it in a rain cloud, it was smiling down. Do you feel the love? I feel the love. Come on, let's start it up. Let it pour out of your soul. Alright. I've been in love with love and the idea of something binding us together. You know that love is strong enough, and I've seen time tell tales about that systematic drug, yeah, that heart that beats as one. It's collectively, unconsciously composed. Do you feel the love? I feel the love. Come on, let's start it up. Let it pour out of your soul. Do you feel the love? I feel the love. Come on, let's start it up. Let it pour out of your soul.
Yeah, dude. That was sick.
Thank you.
The crowd goes wild.
Yeah, they do.
Thank you,
That was
guys.
our Tenacious D
Thank
ending
you.
on that one.
Yeah, that's right. Very dramatic. Very dramatic. So that was a song, you know, San Francisco was a song that I first heard from you guys. That was my introduction to the Mowglis. And it definitely seems like it's, you know, it's a song that has been a continuing, or the idea of that song has sort of continued through a lot of your music. It's a positive message. It's a message of love and community and getting through it. And the next song you're going to play, not to jump the gun, but it seemed like kind of a return to that kind of idea. And it's been a little while since I've heard music from you guys, and I was thinking, like, man, have we ever needed the Mowglis more than we do now?
That was a discussion that we had when we wrote this. We were like, we're gonna write
true.
that song. It's like the San Francisco part 2 or whatever. And
Or I'm
so
Good part 2.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you think like San Francisco's happy, this next one's like really happy too.
We've definitely had a few discussions over the past year about what we were going to write about, what we were going to say in these trying times, and
Yeah.
And ultimately, you know, when we originally started this band way back in, I don't even know what year it was, 94.
3 AD or whatever.
we realized that we kind of all grew up on this emo music, and we had all listened to a lot of sad music growing up, and we made a conscious choice at that time to inject a little positivity into the music that we made and inject a little positivity into the world, which can be deeply negative at times. So every time we sat down to talk about something really serious, it just felt really forced and kind of out of character for what this project is. And when they went into that session and decided to get back to our roots, I think they came out with something that really hit home for us.
Yeah.
So.
Was that was like a conscious, I mean, were you thinking like we could go one of two ways here? We could like embrace the darkness or embrace the light? Or do things just sort of come out the way that they come out?
I think it was talked about and thought about.
Yeah, it was.
What are you gonna say?
I mean, I was just gonna say like we definitely like sat down and said we're gonna write this kind of song.
Yeah.
And we wanted to feel this way. And you know, like personally, I've been trying to like keep things simple when it comes to writing songs. I think it's like so effective and it makes people feel awesome and they understand it and it's great. And Real Good Life, the second that was said in the room, we were like, that's the title.
Yeah.
That's easy and it's great, and it's like, people
Yeah.
need to hear that.
Yeah, cool. I think that's absolutely right. So that's the last song we're here today from the Mowglis.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
That's a
This
wrap
song
on
came
us.
out a little bit earlier this month, right? Beginning of February, I think. February.
I think so.
Yeah?
Today's
All right.
March 1st,
Time is
right?
a
Today's
weird.
March 1st.
Time is a
Time's
weird
a
thing for
very
me.
Yeah,
strange
today's
Yeah,
March
right.
1st. I think it
It's
came
weird
out
for everybody.
beginning of
Time
February.
stops in the bus. When we get in the bus and we start traveling, there's no time anymore. So it's like,
True.
thank you guys for like feeding us and giving us water.
Yeah. It's our pleasure. I want to check out this bus because I could use a pause every now and again.
Yeah, no,
you know?
come get on. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, come chill.
Yeah.
Things really slow down.
It gets
man.
weird in there.
Yeah,
gets weird.
regardless of how fast the bus is going.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't
right.
go that fast.
Sometimes the
doesn't go.
bus is stopped and it feels like it's going really fast.
Yeah, right. Or going in reverse.
Or reverse, or flipping
then-
upside down.
Yeah, and then time just like starts going.
Yeah,
in all
it's a
kinds of
weird thing.
directions. Yeah,
is a weird thing.
Sounds weird.
Anytime you want to come on the bus, man.
Yeah, I want to check it out.
All right, tight.
Please
All right, cool.
do.
Yeah.
All right, where's that tambourine?
Oh, it's right
This is a new song. Yeah, Real Good Life. We just discussed all that.
Cool.
All right, tight.
Spill wine on the hotel sheets. Oh, well, well, well. We laugh it off with our purple teeth. Palm trees in the dirty streets. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And there ain't no place I'd rather be. I give up anything to be with you. Nothing like blue skies in the rear view. And now it's 6 a.m. and we're still awake. I'm feeling alright, no I can't complain. It's a real good life. Yeah, it's a real good life. Yeah, it's a real good life. 'Cause I got you by my side and there's a sun in the sky. It's a real good life. It's a real good life. It's a real good life.
Waking up on an empty beach. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 1, 2, 3, and I'm on my feet. Got Purple Rain playing on repeat. That's right, that's right. And I'm catching feels when you look at me.
I give up anything to be with you. All of the bad things that I'm into. And now it's 6 a.m. and we're still awake. I'm feeling alright, no I can't complain. It's a real good life. Yeah, it's a real good life. Yeah, it's a real good life. 'Cause I got you by my side and there's a sun in the sky. It's a real good life. It's a real good life. It's a real good, feel good and I just can't lie. Me and you staying up all night. Feel good and I just can't lie. Yeah, it's a real good life. Yeah, it's a real good life. It's a real good life. It's a real good life. And ain't no thing gonna bring me down. It's a real good life. Yeah. It's a real good life. Good life. Good life. Ooh. It's a real good life.
Professional tambouriner over here.
Yeah. Veteran on the tambourine.
Totally.
Yeah, yeah.
Since he was a young lad.
Yep.
Really, you were like Juilliard.
I went to
or
music. I actually went to Cal Arts
Berkeley?
for tambourine.
For tambourine?
Half of that statement's a lie.
It's the Cal Arts.
the Cal
I
Arts
got
part.
kicked out of
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
My ass got kicked
It
out of
was-
there.
It
LA
wasn't Cal
Community
Arts, was
College,
it? Yeah. So that was a couple new songs we heard from the Mowglis. That was Real Good Life, which came out last month, being February. And we also heard Kansas City, which is coming out later this month on the 23rd. And of course, we heard San Francisco, which was kind of the song that I'll say started me on the Mowglis. Didn't start the
Started
Mowglis.
us all,
It helped
I
get us
guess.
here today.
Yeah.
Hanging out with you.
Yeah.
That's right. It all led to this, didn't it?
It did,
Here we,
yeah.
And now here we are. What are we going to do now?
Living our dreams in New York City.
So everybody, this of course is the Mowglis, are the Mowglis, and so we heard two new songs. It's a series of songs coming out. Kansas City coming out a little bit later this month. You can hear Real Good Life. I think there's also a video, or at least a lyric video that I
Yeah.
saw on
Yeah.
the site, themowglis.net. So go and check that out. You can also find all kinds of tour dates, including tonight's date, which is here in New York City at Baby's All Right in Brooklyn. And then down south a little bit to D.C. tomorrow night, and then on and on and on.
On and on and on.
On and on. But everyone can find those dates at themowglis.net and check out the new single, Real Good Life, on that site as well. So, guys, thank you so much for coming
Thank
to
you,
Paste.
guys.
Thank you so
man.
much for
Thanks for
taking the
having us.
time
This was
to
great.
talk to us today. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, it's our pleasure, man. I hope you guys come back and play for us again
Me
pretty
too.
soon.
We'd
yeah?
love
We'll
to.
write more songs.
We'll bring the
and we'll
rest of the
come back.
band.
Yeah, please bring the rest of the band. We'll
Right.
rock out a little bit. Have a dance party.
Yeah, that sounds like a good time.
Absolutely.
Very
All right.
nice.
Thank
Cool.
you, guys. Come back and play
Thanks.
again.
Cheers.